My IELTS speaking is all-time stuck at 6 or 6.5. I really want to understand how to get up that score to 7, 7.5 or even 8 bands. Well, if you're wondering, trust me, there are very simple techniques that you are missing out on. Make sure you watch this video till the end. Definitely will make most out of this video to understand how to elevate your score from 6 or 6.5 to band 8. Hey everybody, Nakul here again from Skills IELTS. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with yet another super awesome packed video on IELTS speaking. Well, if you want to elevate your scores from 6 or 6.5 to band 8, then trust me, today's video is that video, because I'll be showing you some of the mistakes, the straightforward mistakes what people end up doing in the exam, because of which scores are always stuck at 6.5 and never reach that 7. Alright, so before we begin, if not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button. And anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance, you can WhatsApp us to the number appearing in the description of this video. I'll be there, we will be there to help you, guide you the right direction. Alright, without further delay, let's straight away get into the video. Let me just share my screen. Today what I'm going to do is, I'm going to show you two different responses. One that scores 6 or 6.5, not even 6.5, or it is definitely a 6, and the one that scores 7.5 to 8, and help you understand what is the difference between the two. Well, if you are making that mistake, definitely this is a chance for you to realize and improve on that to get that 8. Alright, let's quickly start. IELTS band 6 versus band 8 responses. Let's say the very first question in the part 1. Do you like cooking? Let's take a very simple example and then add a little bit of complexity over the time. If this is the question, I've seen my students giving response something like this, instant responses. Yes, I love cooking, I cook every day. My friends like my cooking. I even won the recent cooking competition also. I wanted to become chef when I was small. And they smile across and just finish it off and think that they should get 8. This will never get you 8. This will never even get you 7. What is the problem? Let's understand the evaluation criteria. The IELTS speaking is evaluated with respect to 4 components, in fact 5 components: fluency and coherence, and then have written pronunciation. Lexical resource means vocabulary, grammar. So let's review this particular answer with respect to these 4 components. Fluency, it's the way you speak. Is the person speaking naturally? Occasional fumbles, hesitation, it's totally fine, but don't rush. Yes, I love cooking, I cook, should not happen. It should be very crisp and clear, the way you talk to your friend. Hey buddy, wanna come with me to the coffee today? I'm going out, I'm getting bored. Yes, I love cooking, I cook every day. My friends like my cooking too. I won cooking competition also recently. I wanted to become a chef when I was small. If you speak like this, the fluency will be 9. But to speak like this, you don't need much talent. All you need to do is control your emotions and just treat the examiner as your friend. Okay, that apart. Let's say you spoke like, very naturally, then you get fluency full marks. What is this coherence? Coherence is the screenplay in the movie. How you bring out the news. First is introduction, and then you expand, then interval, then comes, some more, like information, and then the climax in the end. There has to be a structure. Does this answer have this structure? Yes, I love cooking. I cook every day. My friends like my cooking. I won cooking competition. I wanted to become chef. One idea shot like this. One idea. In all the directions, the idea is just shot. There is no link. So many ideas being expressed, but who will connect the dot? That connecting the dot, when you do that, it becomes a story. Well, if you don't do that, this coherence coefficient is going to be 5.5 or 6. If this coherence coefficient becomes 5.5 or 6, trust me, whatever you do in the rest of the things, your marks will not go, because coherence coefficient is the art of speaking. See, in this video also, directly I did not speak the climax. I started, like leaving an intro in the beginning, and then I told my name, what is in the video, and then I started. Isn't it so? So coherence coefficient or the coherence is the main thing that is required, and if that is missing, marks gone. Utmost priority is given to the coherence coefficient. Pronunciation. this is not exactly the way you pronounce. People think that I need to have a British accent, I need to have that accent. Not required. Whatever the accent you have, try to improve on the few of the pronunciations if possible, otherwise absolutely not required, as long as you are very clear. As I love cooking, I cook every day, my friends like my cooking. Don't say like this, open the mouth. Just know that when you speak, someone who is listening to you should understand. If you do that pronunciation, mostly you will get 7.5 to 8, should not be a problem. Lexical resource, this is where every YouTuber video is on the lexical resource, because it's very easy to give information on this. Use synonym, use that word, use the, you doing that will not get you the scores. I am pretty much sure many of you have already done that, watched the video and even implemented, but you know, I mean, like all these efforts are just going in vain, because you are still getting 6.5, because this is not a priority. Well, I am not saying you should not give good vocabulary, you can give apt vocabulary, normal vocabulary is enough. Don't have to go to Google and find synonyms and put it here. Let it flow. Don't focus more on this. Grammar, important, important. What is this grammar? Mixture of simple sentence, compound sentence, complex sentence, and basic grammar should be correct. I love cooking, simple sentence. I cook every day, simple sentence. My friends like my cooking, simple sentence. I won cooking competition also, simple sentence. I wanted to become chef when I was small. This is again a simple sentence. Though the word when is there, complex sentence, but it's a very short sentence. You can consider 4 or 5 simple sentences used. Grammar gone case, meaning the examiner thinks, oh, perhaps this person, the student, doesn't know much about the varieties of sentences. That's the reason student has used only all simple sentences. I will not give marks, this person deserves another chance. I deserve another interview. Gone case. So, I am just showing you the grammar will be 5.5 or 6, coherence cohesion will be 5.5 or 6, pronunciation, fluency, lexical resource is fine, pronunciation, fluency all depends on how you speak. Even if your fluency in pronunciation is perfect here, this will still score 5.5 or 6, because coherence and grammar are the priority which is not there. Hope you are getting it. As to why this scores very less. So, now how do we fix it? Very simple. For whatever the question you hear, answer it in the first line. Second line, take a rubber band and just elongate it. Elongate it. Second line going to be a continuation of the first line. Third line going to be ending line, means you conclude it. Simple, no? This is the template. Do you like cooking? Yes, I love cooking. In fact, I cook every day. First line. This, how did I generate? I heard this question, and for that question, this is my reply in simple sentence. Now, I need to continue, I cook every day, but let me think, when did I start cooking? Continuation of the first line. Honestly, until last year I did not know anything about cooking, but unfortunately or fortunately, my friend came home to stay for a week and taught me how to cook. Honestly, until this is a complex sentence. I did not know anything about cooking, complex sentence, but unfortunately my friend came home to stay for a week and compound sentence. First line, simple sentence. So, I answered it in one line, simple sentence for the question asked, and then whatever I answered, whatever the answer I gave, I continued it, 1 or 2 lines, it is up to you, go in a flow. But this is a continuation of I cook every day. But how did I start cooking? You continue with a small story, 1 line or 2 lines, here I have given 2 lines, last line, end it, this continued until now, and compound sentence. I am really enjoying it every day. First line simple sentence, second line complex sentence, third line compound, fourth line compound. This will take some 20 seconds to speak. Done and dusted. So, you need to be a good storyteller for this, isn't it? It is very simple. It is not what you speak, it is how you speak. Remember this. I just showed you all these things here. You may wonder, where is the content? No marks for the content. Does it mean I can speak one generic sentence and finish it off? No, because it is a human sitting. You need to talk something about cooking, whether you talk so good with a great idea or without a great idea, it is not going to make any difference to the scores you get. It is not what you speak, it is how you speak. How you speak through your mouth, I know that you are uttering there, through my mouth, through my tongue. That is not exactly I am talking about. With respect to coherence, cohesion, fluency, lexical resource, grammar, this is how you speak. Content is what you speak. What you speak does not matter. So, listen to the question, whatever that comes to your mind, you speak, start speaking. But Speak nicely, meaning give a structure, main idea, supporting idea and some conclusion. This is the point, this is the main reason why people end up getting 6 or 6.5 and not 7 and above. Let's evaluate. Yes, fluency, it depends on you. Coherence, cohesion looks perfectly fine. Opened an idea here, continued this idea and nicely ended. Pronunciation depends on you, clarity. Lexical resource, enough man, I am telling you, don't try to include few of the words just by copying from the internet or the Google, not required. Speak the words that are apt to the situation. Speak the words you are comfortable with. Don't memorize some hi-fi words simply to put it. Most of the times I have seen people using it and it is not making sense because the meaning of the word is something else and they are putting that or using it in a wrong sentence because they don't have much clarity. Speak something you are comfortable with. Okay. Grammar perfectly fine because basic grammar is all correct and I am using a mixture of simple, compound, complex. This has to give you 8. All you got to do is perform well with a smile. See the examiner with an intention of seeing a friend. Things will actually fall in place. Let us see a couple of more questions, or let us see this difference between the band 8 and the band 6. It is for you. This we just saw, this we saw a couple of minutes back. I love cooking, I cook every day. I love cooking, in fact I cook every day. Both are same, I am not denying it, but after that what follows is completely different. Honestly, until last year I did not know anything about cooking. My friends like my cooking, but fortunately my friend came home. I did not know about cooking. Then how did I, how did it all start? Okay, I won cooking competition. I wanted all random ideas shot. Here it's one idea cooking, just continued, just dot and connected. This is the difference between band 6 and the band 8. Let us continue with another question. How is the weather like at your place? This is a common question, commonly asked question in IELTS speaking. Weather over here is really good. I think that's one of the reasons why my place attracts lot of tourists around the year. So, this is a continuation of really good. Weather is really good. Now, I need to say how much good, how good, correct? I think that is one of the reasons why my place attracts a lot of tourists around the year. Then I continued this really good in a different way. In summer, it does not go beyond this 25, whereas in winters, it does not go below 15, which is an ideal place for one to live. So, idea here is, I started with a statement by saying it is really good, and then I say if it is good, what is going to happen? If it is good, it is going to attract a lot of tourists around the year. And then I said the exact measurement. In summer, what it is like, in winter, what it is like. Hope you are getting it. So, now that is one of the answers. We will continue with one more response, band 8. Do you have a sweet tooth? I have a sweet tooth. I like sweets. My mom every day makes and gives me sweets. I end up eating a lot of sweet. I put on weight. Don't randomly shoot. Just observe this. Indeed, in fact, when I was small, but, so, there is a story, there is a connection, isn't it so? Indeed, yes, I am so much fond of sweets. In fact, when I was small, a day never passed without my favorite sweet rasmalai. But these days I am becoming diet conscious and also putting on weight, so I have reduced it. So, it is reduced to once a week. So, here is where there is the story attached. When you randomly shoot ideas, obviously the coherence gonna be 0, but here is where you are winning on the coherence point and get all the marks. Hope you are getting it. It is actually very easy. It is not about giving hi-fi vocabulary. It is about conveying a message in a much nicer way. As simple as that. Now, we go to last question. Do you like to paint? I thought of writing it here, but I want your response. Please do leave a comment in the comment section what your answer is. I would really love to read your answer and comment whether that works or not. Okay? Try leaving your comment for this question. Do you like to paint? Do you like to draw? Whatever. Let me come back and comment if that scores 8 or not. Alright guys, so that is exactly what I wanted to show you. This is a rare video wherein you actually get to know why people end up getting 6 or 6.5 and those sometimes get 8. The reasons. Fine guys, I think that's all for today. If you really like the content, leave your valuable comment in the comment section. Like, share and subscribe. You need online assistance, it's a paid assistance. One-to-one speaking feedback, writing mocks, writing feedbacks, whatever it is, you can text us in the WhatsApp. We will guide you in the right way. With this, I'll park it here. Soon I'll be back. Till then, take care guys. Thanks much. This is Nakul signing off.